Hello everyone, welcome back. So we are now on our 5th video, and again I want to congratulate you guys because if you are watching this video, that means you have finished the first 4 parts of this Java tutorial, and at this point I can say that you already know most of the things that a fresh graduate or a starting junior developer knows. So for this video we are going to talk about the Java coding basics, but we are not talking about conceptual knowledge in here. We are going to start coding. So before everything else, please hit like and subscribe so that you can be updated on our following videos in this series. Let's start. So here's how we get an output. So you can write anything here to display into our console. You've seen that in our previous videos. Nothing special. But in Java, one thing that's gonna be really useful for us is getting user inputs. So in Java, I have mentioned this in our previous video, we have what is called a scanner. In order to use this scanner, we have to create a scanner within our program. We already learned that to create an object, we call that object, and then provide a name for our object. Let's say scanner only. And then equals new scanner. So this line here shows something important, that in Java, a scanner with a capital letter S is different from a scanner with a small letter s. So you can see here that Java is case sensitive. So we have created a new scanner, and then inside the parentheses, we are going to put system.input. See, this is an input stream. So it's just a standard input stream for scanner. Okay, so you can see here that there's a red underline, an error 1. Right? So there are marker with an error. So what you can do is you can hover over our scanner, because this means that the scanner class was not being found, or this means that the scanner class needs to be imported. And you can see here that if you hover over our scanner, there's actually a lot of different scanner classes. So there are some tools. What we need is a Java utility scanner. So import that one. Just click it and then you'll see it here at the top. So basically, we have imported our java.util.scanner class. We have imported it from this package. So you can see here that we also have our default package for our main class, right? Because in Java, all classes came from different packages. If I comment this out, so you can see that there are actually different other packages for scanner. So, and they do different things. If we don't want to use this import.java.util, we can actually put something here like we can specify the package where we want it to be read. So let's say java.util.scanner. Of course, we are going to do it also here, java.util.scanner. So you can see that the red mark is gone now. That means our program already knows which scanner we are talking about. But of course, the easier way is to do it like this and then just import that Java util scanner in there. So we have successfully created our scanner. This scanner is a variable. So a variable is like an identifier. An identifier needs a type. So this scanner variable is a type scanner. So it's like this. Let's say type is a scanner, and then we have the identifier, which is this one, the lowercase s scanner, and then we have our assignment operator. So this equal sign is our assignment operator, then new type. So this is our structure to create a new object in Java. So if we look into our example, the type is scanner, identifier is scanner, and then we have our assignment operator, and then new scanner type, and then we have our parenthesis, which is our constructor. We'll get into detail of all this stuff later on, but for now, just remember that this is how we create an object in Java. For now, just remember that this constructor is needed in order to create our object scanner. So remember that at one point in time, someone created this scanner. Just like how we created our main class, they created the scanner class. So instead of creating another scanner class, all we need to do is we need to call the class and then create an object of that class in order to use the functions available for that class. And we are also passing an argument here, which is system.input, which just determines where we are getting our inputs from. So we are getting it, if it's a system.in, we are getting our input from our input stream, which is our console. So how are we going to use the scanner? We are going to create a holder for our input. So in this case, let's say for example, I'm going to say string name, or we have created a string with a variable name equals, and then the value of the name should be coming from our input. So it will be scanner. So this is calling out our scanner class, and then put dot to call out the different methods within it. So next line is going to get the input, and then semicolon. Let's change this one. Let's say, what is your name? So the system will read it like it will print this one. So what is your name? And then the scanner will ask you for an input, and it will store it on this one, on this name variable in there. And let's have it greet us using our name. So say hello, let's put a space in there, and then concatenate it with a name, with this one. So at the end of the program, it should say hello plus the name that we have put in there. So let's try to run. See, it executes what is your name. So this is the one, and then it's going to wait for you to input something. Let's say my name is Kai. All you need to do is press enter. Once you hit enter, it will print this one. So hello plus the name. The name is Sky that we have inputted. So let's try some more examples. For example, we are going to use several string names in here. So let's say, what are your names? And then let's say this is string 1, name 1, and let's put another name, string name 2 equals scanner dot next line. Let's say next line, and then say hello name 1 plus, let's put end here, and then let's put the name 2, and yeah, let's put something. So it will print out, it should print out hello name 1, the name 1, and the name 2. So let's run our program, proceed. Oh, we have an error. Oh, sorry, I forgot to put a concatenation in there. So let's save again and run. It's going to ask what are your names without a question mark, right? So I'll put, say, Sky, and then the next name should be Love. Then hit enter, it will say hello Sky and Love. So as you can see, there is no space in here because we didn't put a space there. So let's put a space and then save, and let's run again. It says what are your names without a question mark in there, right? So I'll put Sky and Love. Then when I press enter, it will say hello Sky and Love. So that's basically how you get a user input from your IDE console. And with that, we have successfully created our very first dynamic Java program. As easy as that, guys. So same as what we did in our first videos, you can do practice, you can try out some things here before proceeding to our next video. So I advise you to try and use the different types of scanner. Like say, for example, let's use another here. So let's say scanner. When you press that, you can see different types in here. So there's a lot of methods for the scanner. You can just read them, or you can use them for your practice as well. Just a recap. Here is our syntax for the output, and then here is our syntax. Actually, it includes this. Here is our syntax for the input. All I can advise you now is to try and practice using these methods. So output and input. And that's all I got for you guys for user input and output. I hope it's helpful for you for your practice. And of course, I'll see you on our next video.